Hello, everyone! I'm
Hello,
Fletch the Furry, but you can call me Fletcher.
Hello, Summer-thon. I'm Isaac, and we're here with Haste Broken Worlds, where we're playing the All Bosses category. Fletcher, do you want to explain the game, and I'll do the category, and then we'll jump right into it.
Happily. So, Haste is kind of like the game Tiny Wings if you had an iPhone in, like, I don't know, the year 2010. Instead of being able to jump in this game, you can press a button to fast fall, and you want to try to hit perfect slopes to gain speed and then leap back off of slopes to move forward. It also has the meta progression and roguelite structure of a game like Slay the Spire. So there are a series of shards that you're seeing these giant beams around the level. When you enter a shard, you do a level and then are given a big map that you can select your route through things like items, through healing areas, as well as other challenges. And you get builds throughout, or items throughout, and we'll figure out our builds together and try to co-op this whole run.
Yeah, so there are 10 total shards in the game, but only 4 unique bosses. So for the All Bosses category, we're going to be playing just 4 shards. We're going to do the 3 normal bosses that get repeated throughout the game, and then the big final boss at the end. And we're going to start with the easiest one and build up the difficulties as we go, leading up to the final machine in the giant orb in the middle. Um,
Awesome. Isaac, I am ready to start our first shard if you are.
all right, time will be, or I guess we'll start when we enter, and we'll get going.
All right, let's go.
So,
Helps that we control the clock. We don't need to tell anyone else to hit start. Oop, the game had a little bit of a hiccup there, but we're going. We're off.
all right, we got the timer started. Took me a second. All right, yeah, so now we're in the levels. You can see there is random generation. There are things that like to kill us. And mostly right now our goal is to not take a lot of damage and pick up as many of these sparks as we can. That's going to be our money, and they'll help us get better items throughout this individual shard to go faster and die less.
Every shard concludes with a boss, so in this desert shard, we're going to end with the earliest version of the convoy, which we'll look forward to showing you more about when we get there. There's Isaac with the first portal, and I'm right behind. In this co-op mode, it's going to take both players finishing the level to get out.
All right, we got a bit of routing here. Fletcher, do you want to explain how we make routing decisions?
Can do. So this is our exactly a Slay the Spire style map. We're going to try to go as much as possible through things that have a symbol on them. If they don't have a symbol, they're a regular level. And if they have a spike, or like a bunch of spikes around the empty circle, that means they're challenge level. Anything like a store, a campfire, or an event is going to be way, way faster for this run. Stores, we can just buy items and leave. A campfire, we can sprint through it, it will fully heal us and restore one of our 4 lives at the bottom if we've lost it. And the special events all give us shard rewards if we win, but instead we are going to immediately self-destruct to leave as quickly as possible, which does not deduct a life.
Yeah, so there is some kind of RNG just baked into the run in terms of your map generation. How many full levels like these are you forced to play, and how many can you basically skip by going to a shop or a campfire? There's a lot of things that go into it, but it is basically just RNG. We'll hope we get a good time, or get good generation, but it's not something we can do anything about. Alright, this is a challenge. There's like a whole thing you're supposed to do here. We are going to not do it.
I forgot the level.
Oh, you got
We
there
had
way
slightly
faster than I
bad
did.
event RNG here, because this
The
is one
worst
of the
event.
harder events to reach the edge of.
Yep, so challenge lost. It's faster than winning. Alright,
Hey,
we've got
our
our first shot. I'm gonna reroll. I'm gonna take that and reroll for a good item for you.
Thank you.
Go for it.
No, gonna reroll. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna take this. Well, I'm
Alright.
confident that we can get out of here.
Great, so we'll
Of course,
explain what
we're
those
gonna
items are.
Yeah, go for it.
So I got the perpetual motion machine. What that does is it basically makes me go faster. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, there are a
Fletcher,
couple
on the other
core-
hand, got a really fun item. Unfortunately, because of the POV, you won't be able to see the counting up for them. but every time they get a perfect landing, it stacks additional boost, which is the go faster stat. And if they ever take a non-perfect landing, it all resets. So it's a bit of risk
I've never
reward.
had a non-perfect landing in my life.
I'm pressing X to doubt.
You'd be correct to doubt. There are two key resources that we're really going to be tracking. Boost is one of them. Or sorry, it's not really so much resources as stats.
Yeah.
Boost just lets us run faster, so it's really, really good. Hey, we got some sparks. That's lovely.
Free money.
Thank you, Captain, for the sparks. The other thing we're going to care a lot about is our energy meter. That is the yellow bar at the bottom of the screen, as our friend calls it, a butter bar. And that lets us use our well, for me is left trigger. I guess you're probably not using a controller like I am.
No, I'm also a controller.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah. So our left trigger, that is an item that you can change out, and you earn those different items throughout the progression of the main game. But we are sticking to our grandmother's cowl. Poncho? I always forget what kind of article of clothing it is. It's some article of clothing that belongs to our grandmother.
It's not
and
a
it
scarf.
basically lets us double jump. It's not a scarf. No, it's not a scarf.
Yeah, so this double jump gets used in a lot of really helpful ways. Obviously, the primary is if you're about to hit an obstacle, you can get out of the way. The other two things that helps us do, much more kind of speedrun oriented, that if you are coming down on some really unforgiving terrain, you're about to get a bad or a good landing. Sure, I'll take that. Then you can use your double jump to kind of change your momentum a little bit and get a little bit better. Great.
I'm gonna grab the cooldown. I'm gonna go cooldowns builds.
I'm gonna take this energy and give you a reroll.
Thank you.
Oh, another one?
I guess. Yep. I guess I'm
You
doing
gotta.
double well in confidence. So what's really interesting about the co-op mode, which is only added pretty recently, is that you don't share the items. So we are actually trying to build distinct but still workable builds without stepping on each other's toes too much. So I have a couple items that will help me if I get items that fire off on a cooldown, many of which are automatically on a cooldown when you get them. But I also have this double well-earned confidence, so I'm going to be really preoccupied with ensuring my landings are as perfect as often as possible so I get lots of boost.
Yeah, so you're stacking now 5% boost per perfect landing. Getting up to like, I don't know, maybe 30 or 40 boost in one of these shorter nodes is really good. So you have the potential to be going very fast in some of these.
That is the goal. I hear that's the intent of a speedrun.
And the stacks do carry over between levels, so you can really build it up. Yes, I can explain cowl boosting.
Please do.
Yeah, that's the third usage of our item here, and why it's kind of the de facto item for speedruns. Some people use the grappling hook, it's much more risky. Is that if I get a good landing on a downhill slope, I can use the jump right as I land, and instead of giving me height, it gives me a huge burst of speed. So normally, just running with the amount of boost that I have, you can usually get up to maybe 120 meters per second. That would be high. Usually you hover around 100, 110. But with just using that item as I land, I can build up to, I think I was saying 140, 150.
I'll reroll for you this time.
Okay.
Tell me when.
Do one more. Take that. I'm out of money now.
Alright, let's go. We are very close to the end of the shards, so I'm not going to spend too much time rerolling through other items.
Yeah, I think it's just
Especially
like
with how
this
much
and
boost
one
I
rest
have.
site.
If anyone's counting, I'm currently at 19 consecutive perfect landings, which is making me go decently fast.
Oh boy.
Although even though the counter isn't reset, it looks like the boost might have, so that's okay.
Really? It
What's
should.
funny about this well-earned, my feet are still not very colorful. You'll notice that as our boost increases, our feet basically get hotter. Mine right now are orange on my screen, and you'll see that they kind of turn white hot eventually. Woo! Oh, there goes all my confidence. Dang,
Oh,
that's
you pulled ahead of me.
I'm zooming though. And once we get out of this current fragment, it's very confusing. Shards and fragments. Shards are composed of fragments, don't you know? Oh, you just got ahead of me. Nice job.
Okay. All right. Rest site, and then we've got convoy. So you gotta explain what's happening in convoy.
Yes. I can go for convoy clip if you want to go the safe route.
Let's both go safe so that we can get the. I just don't want you to die. So we can get the chain going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah. So these.
Oh, right, because we get back and forth in this. You're right.
Yeah. These bosses were very much designed for single player. So yeah.
Alright, I am entering convoy.
Okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit just to stay behind you.
Heard.
Oh boy, taking some damage.
Alright, here comes my first strike.
Yep.
Turning.
Okay. We got it? Okay.
Nice.
Oh,
Right.
I got launched out.
Okay, I'm coming back around to try to continue the quick kill. Oh, I think I can get the last hit. Oh, I'm almost there. I need to turn back around again.
Okay.
Come on, game. Got there.
Nice. Okay.
Alright, one shard down. You can explain what just happened.
Yeah, so we had the wrong POV for it. Can you route to the next one?
You got it.
Okay. What happened right there, you didn't get to see it, but you can manipulate the iframes after you get the hit on the boss to basically stay inside of it. Obviously the design is that you go around each time. I am chasing after you, but way behind. And you can basically abuse the iframes to stay inside and get a quick kill. It's possible to do that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna die in the overworld.
I'll keep going. I'm almost there.
Fortunately, this time loss here doesn't matter because Fletcher's able to enter the next level for us.
Yep, I just need to get to shard 6, which is, I think, right up here ahead of me. Oh, yep, here we go.
Great. I didn't have to do anything.
Hooray!
Yeah,
And I remembered where I was going, which is also great.
So using those iframes and the fact that there's 2 of us, we can get a super quick kill by kind of alternating who hits so that we don't get locked out by the boss's iframes. Unfortunately, I missed the stay inside tech after my first hit, so we lost the dream rotation, but those first 3 hits we got much faster than you can do in a single player attempt.
And in single player, there is still that quick kill. It's a lot more risky because you can't really stagger the iframes quite as efficiently. And in either single player or 2 player, you can try to clip into the front of convoy, and that also has its own risks. You pretty much will guaranteed die if you do not successfully land that convoy clip.
Not super marathon safe right now. I got a route. We'll get a challenge.
Right. Sounds good. You'll see that those spiky levels, those are the challenges that Isaac just mentioned. They are certainly harder, but if you finish them, you get an item, and the faster you finish it, the higher the rarity of the items that you get. So it's usually worth it to do them in exchange for that nice item economy.
Yeah. And the good news is like they're harder in terms of the obstacles and the terrain generation, but they are not longer. So it's not a time loss that we're taking this. It's just like, well, now we have to deal with these giant blue orbs.
Orbs?
Yeah, they're my least favorite obstacle. Well, it's up there with the umbrella.
Yeah, the umbrella is also a problem. Really, most of the obstacles that appear in the challenge levels are especially annoying. The umbrella you may see in a future level are these large pink tendrils that just take up a lot of space. They're really hard to navigate around. These challenge levels, like the last one that we were in the first biome, also have this like gravity well, which is really, really difficult to deal with. Okay, I'm grabbing the close call build item.
Okay, I just took close call energy.
Okay.
But we can try and funnel you close calls.
Close call luck doesn't matter. You can grab granny boots.
Yeah, you take the energy. Close call energy.
Sounds good, thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna not reroll. I don't have enough money for it. So close calls are pretty much what they sound like. If you get near a hazard, a close call will trigger, and it's a train level!
Yeah,
I love trains!
Got everything. This is
Any
marathon
other train
luck for real.
in chat? Oh, train levels are so much fun. You have these tracks full of boost rings. Boost rings tend to appear in other levels as well, but in train levels, they're just constantly here. So we're going to be doing our best to weave up and down onto the track to get some perfect landings, while also going through the rings as much as possible.
And not hitting the train cars.
Pieces of trains. Yeah.
This generation's been really nice.
Yeah, this one's pretty kind to us. Sometimes the trains can generate ridiculously complex tracks that are not actually optimal to follow, up to and including ones that will hit the upper limit of the, like, playable area.
There is an upper kill plane, and you can hit it. It will hurt you.
It is real, and it can hurt you.
Okay.
Oh, wow, okay. Okay, yeah, go ahead and reroll. Oh, another close call energy, I'll grab that. I'll reroll for you.
Yeah, you got one more. None of these are good.
What?
That's fine.
Okay.
I got some health. Health restore. Right, yeah, so the decision making in those shops is always a little bit more interesting. But we've got some good builds going, I think.
Yeah, the fact that I have quite a lot of energy as long as there are obstacles. The desert tends to be a pretty good level for obstacles. The ice area is a little bit less so. I think forests tend to be pretty good too. So I'm just gonna need to do my best to not significantly deviate from like a straight line route while still running by hazards and pieces of geometry. It's hard to not get close calls in this game.
Yes. It is also easy to like die because you're going for too many close calls.
That's true.
Not that I'm speaking from personal experience or anything.
No, you've never died. Whee! There we go. Now I'm making use of my energy, so I'm starting to zoom a little bit better. Oh wow, another shop already.
If you have money, I'm just gonna go.
Oh, yes I do. It cost me all but 10 of my dollars.
Hey.
Hey, energy gain rate. Love that. Also, like Slay the Spire, some of these events are just a, do you want a yes or no thing? Do you want a thing you can't refuse?
Yes, there are a couple items that like do actively make the game harder or make you slower, and sometimes you're just given them and you have no choice.
Say in the matter. This is a great chance for me to practice my my cowl boosts.
Yeah, because of that cowl boosting, energy is the most efficient way to gain speed, especially when you don't have a lot of items in these shorter shards. So a build like Fletcher's here with a lot of energy is just going to win.
In fact, I generated so much energy that I had a full butter bar by the end of this biome. Like, I didn't even spend it all fast enough.
Oh, another shot.
Oh my god. Okay, I can do one reroll.
I'm gonna take that. I took Blood Engine. No, I'm out of money now.
Oh, Blood Engine. You gotta tell people what that is.
So Blood Engine is the silliest item in the game, and also one of the best. You can activate it as often as you like to take 5 damage and gain boost for 10 seconds. So you can go fast.
I just zoom right now.
But also, I might die a little bit.
How many times would you say that you have accidentally self-destructed with the Blood Engine?
Is every time an option?
Yes, I think it is, actually.
Okay, I successfully didn't...
Oh, did I just pull ahead of you? Oh, I did!
Oh my gosh,
wow.
0.07. Sorry, 0.007.
But for reference, that was with a biome full of perfect landings and cowl boosts, and with the Blood Engine and presumably some solid quality landings, Isaac was still almost ahead of me.
I was ahead of you until the very last second.
Quite literally.
I also played that one very greedy and now need to, like, use my healing item.
Not perish.
Yeah.
Woo! We're doing okay. You'll notice that some of these boost rings in the level are kind of unforgiving in that they are in places where going through them at any decent speed guarantees that you will hit some geometry. It's a little bit unfortunate, and it does mean there are times where you need to actively avoid where the boost rings are, which is not how I want to play, but sometimes we gotta do what we don't want to have to do.
Okay.
There you go. That's an example of the power of both Isaac and the power of the Blood Engine.
Yeah, I was lighter on it that time because I didn't want to die.
Super reasonable. I am going to not lower my max health too much because this has killed us way too many times.
I picked the one that kills me.
I
I did not think through because I have Blood Engine.
Oh, you got the Blood Engine. Great,
Yeah.
great. I'm gonna do a reroll and grab. Let's call boost. Love that.
Oh,
keep
perfect.
going. We are very close to
really
the end of
good
this
for
level.
You got this and then a shop. Hope you saved all
another...
your money because there's another shop coming.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to buy anything.
Yeah, I'm
Oh man, I'm getting double close call triggers to give me boost. So my feet, you'll only see my feet if you manage to see me pass by Isaac, which might happen. But my feet are going to be an absolute kaleidoscope of color because they'll keep activating and increasing my boost on and off.
Oh, okay. That's not ideal.
Ooh, that was a nice maneuver.
There you are. Yeah, I picked the consistent boost in that event, but it means I have no health, so Blood Engine is not my friend right now.
On the flip side, I took the thing that lets me get more health, so it's nice to spread out in that way that
I really should
Isaac
have just
can kind
taken
of
that when I...
Oh,
Okay, wait.
sure, whatever.
I got...
I kind of just grab whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna also run to the port. I probably should turn around, but we're gonna go forward, and now it's time for Snake! Snake! Alright, where is the snake? This boss is very fun and it kind of plays to me like oh, nice job. Plays to me like a Shadow of the Colossus boss. You need to... Oh, that's not a great explosion. I don't love that. Ow.
Got two.
I am going to try to intercept this snake. It's got a weak point on the top of its head that you cannot reach from below. So usually you want to try to intercept it at a good angle. Oh, it really turned there. I'm going to try to catch up.
Okay. So
It's coming right towards me.
Context.
Can I get there?
Oh,
yeah!
nice. Okay. Just waiting out the iframes. Please. There we go.
Nice job. Clean kill.
Okay. So we got into the boss fight there, and things got chaotic. I picked up in that last challenge the item that heals you when you take damage. So my Blood Engine was free, and I could just spam it for infinite boost. We need to go to 7, which I think is this way, right?
Yeah, we're basically cutting. I think we're now cutting like directly through the middle of the world.
You're right. I took a unfortunate route for it.
No worries. You might be a little bit ahead of me. Oh, I lied. This is the part where we do just go. We're kind of just going counterclockwise.
I went the wrong way. This one's on you.
It's okay. I am almost there.
Oh, good.
The
overworld routing is
en route.
my weak point.
It's not exactly my strongest either, but that's okay, because we are entering shard number 7, the lovely little forested area.
At the end I saw 2,000 meters away. I was not in the right place. Alright, so yep, starting a new shard again, back to no items. As the previous one was longer than the first, this is longer than the previous by just a little bit. We're in the forest area now. I think it's my favorite, just because it's easier.
It's so pretty and green and pleasant.
We do have what's gonna be an exciting boss fight up ahead of us.
That's for sure.
Jumper 3, as we go in the all bosses category, we play progressively harder versions of the next boss. It's one of the hardest bosses in the game. It's like either that or Snake 3, just because of the sheer like nonsense factor. Let's route. This is not great. It's a better ending. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like an 8 node.
Thank you. For better and for worse, this routing is probably the most important part of the speedrun, because if you do extra levels, that's just going to be a multiple minute time loss. So
usually about a minute per extra level. But yeah, you want to find the path that is able to skip the most gameplay with shops and rest points and events.
As always, a speedrun where we try to play the game as little as possible.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
To give a bit of background on this category, this is a category that is kind of our own invention, but is not. We're not the only ones in the Haste community who do this sort of thing. There is an any percent run of the game, and there are, I believe, also there are new game fresh file runs as well as all shards with the fully upgraded file. You do have permanent progression you can reach.
I believe most of that is for the IL. Start doing with full progression.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, the any percent run is also a lot of fun. It's about 2 hours real time. Most of the main boards are timing with in-game time to remove loads, but until you get pretty good, like about 2 hours in total. It's just a bit more risky because you don't have some of the meta upgrades that are giving us extra health, extra energy, and a whole extra life in each shard.
Yeah, definitely riskier. And we also wanted something that would do a good job of showcasing the variety in this game without being overly long. There is fun tech in Haste, but a lot of it is the same level to level, and by doing more shards, all that really tends to happen is you have a chance of getting a different broken build that you can, show off and have fun with. But by doing this category, we are essentially fighting all 4 of the bosses at each of the possible difficulty levels they can spawn at.
Do you want the running energy? I don't like it.
Got it.
I'll take that. That's boost.
Reroll.
You want close call boost? And I'll take the energy.
Sounds good.
Alright, I'm out of money.
Experimental thrusters, even though it might be a mistake. This is gonna hurt me when I do imperfect landings.
Oh, that's a fun one.
It is fun. It can be dangerous, but it is a fun one.
Is that what, 25% boost?
25%. There is a kind of a suite of items that give you 25% boost, which is a pretty decent amount of boost when you don't have any way to abuse it, but for some drawback. So in this case, it is that I will lose 5 health on non-perfect landings.
Yeah, so I have just 15% boost only if my last landing was perfect. So it's not gonna literally damage me, but the boost isn't permanent and it's
Not quite as strong.
Yeah, and you got that close call boost, which is really nice.
Yes, that's lovely.
Alright, this one's pretty easy to die in.
Yes, this one we can just go right into... Oh, wait, not the lava. We actually need to go past the edge of lava, which is a little unfortunate.
You can also, like, bounce on the lava.
Multiple times. Oh, there we go. That's sufficient. Challenge lost. Oh, man, Isaac, we really got to work on these levels.
Yeah, if only someone hadn't put all that lava there, maybe I wouldn't have fallen into it.
Yeah, that's not really on us. That's on the lava.
Dying in a challenge level obviously doesn't give you the sparks, but you also don't lose a life for it, and you get all your health back. It's kind of like they want you to die, if you think about it.
Weird. Cruel confident how fast this run feels. It definitely is. I mean, it's a game that is about... It's really a very pure speed game. There's only so much tech you can do to skip things because you can't skip further ahead into a shard. You just need to play the previous level.
Yeah.
And as far as I know, nothing's been discovered that lets you get around that or like circumvent shards.
Yeah.
Having said that, shard number 10 is far, far and away the longest part of this game. Shard 10 is what, maybe 2 or 3 times the length of most other shards?
Okay, I'll prevent damage, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna take the ring materializer to occasionally spawn speed rings. Okay. I have no money, I can reroll for you.
Yeah, you won.
That's my reroll.
I'm gonna take healing. I
could have taken the blood engine?
I don't have any health, is the problem.
Look at this though, you have health now. We got a fireplace, fire room.
Yeah. It may have been the wrong call, but
I just have never known you to not take a blood engine. I don't know who you are anymore. Whoa! Ow! We're good.
Yeah, one thing that is a little bit against Haste as a speed game is that if you're going for a top time, most of it is dependent on that map RNG, that how many levels you have to play. So going for like a top any percent time can be kind of reset heavy. But that's why we have set seed categories and like race or co-op categories here, where like we're here to have fun. We're on an even playing field. It's more about kind of optimizing my own gameplay rather than just like re-rolling for a good seed.
Yeah, that's definitely what I look for as well. I'm here for a fun time, not an RNG time.
Took a little bit of time lost there just to get a bunch of money. That's my Danger 4 brain kicking in.
Yes, there has been some nice post-release support for this game. One of the additions is Disaster Mode, which is kind of like a low-key version of Ascension from Sled Spire, where as you complete difficulty levels, you can unlock another one up to level 4. For the most part, they just add additional hazards that are pretty sneaky into the game, and also affect your economy, making it harder to get enough sparks and items if you aren't playing very well.
Yeah. They're a lot of fun. They're also very hard. And that way it's like you really need to maximize your sparks and your energy gain versus just trying to go fast. I'm gonna take another that.
I'm gonna do, so I'm still doing close calls, nothing here. I'm gonna reroll. Yeah, close call to decrease my cooldowns. Oh, another blood engine. Dang, this is the run of not taking blood engines, apparently.
I will again take the minus health.
I will again take the max health for safety.
Yeah,
if one player dies,
fast too.
It's not catastrophic because the other player can still finish the run, but once you die in a shard, you do not respawn. Even when a player, well sorry, you can respawn. If a player gets to the next shard, you won't be there, but if they reach a fire, you will regain 1 life.
Yeah, so I don't think we're in danger of losing all our lives.
Yeah. So far, this is going quite well. In fact, I haven't lost a single life. Have you either?
No, I've not taken away death.
I would say this is uncharacteristically safe so far, that we haven't lost any lives.
I guess I should have taken the blood engine.
I suppose you're right.
Though with the I have double boost if it's a perfect landing, and the extra 25. I'm chilling.
Chilling. That was a nice fragment too. Good job.
Yeah, it's got some friendly terrain.
Serpiente calling out that the character kind of looks like Klonoa. I think a lot of it is the hat and the hair. It's a very similar hat and like some long flowy hair.
There?
That sounds great. Thank you.
Do you want something else?
I have $5 left, so I can do nothing.
We got some drop density there. Yeah, sometimes you get these just like visual effects on the levels. We had an orange one earlier, even though it was the forest zone.
I love
orange is a shade of green if you think about it. Or maybe if you don't think about it.
I'm sure some types of color blindness would make that more true. That statement more true.
Probably red, green.
Seems reasonable.
But yeah, they don't do anything different. Doesn't affect the generation. They're just fun.
Occasionally they're problematic because they will help certain hazards blend in with the background more, especially heavily orange-tinted levels mean that levels that have, say, orange radius explosive.
Giant orbs. You just can't see them.
Oh, Weebo's running wild. Well, we are not saving the Weebos.
That sounds like someone else's problem.
Yep, the Weebos are kind of this game's mascot. They're
little guys.
Fuzzy and like a little possum-coated. I can only afford a reroll, so I will give you one reroll at your request.
Go for it. I'll take the max health. I'll be safe.
That sounds very reasonable considering you took the health down earlier. All right, we're on Jumper!
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go towards the first one if you want to position for the next.
Okay. Yeah, so this is the other co-op tech that's really new. The co-op space of this game hasn't been explored too much yet. Where did you go?
Counterclockwise.
Yeah, I see it. It's not. I think it's near you.
No, I jumped over. You're close to it, but I'm... Okay, yeah, you're a little bit closer to it, so I'm going to turn around and try to go the other direction. So we're trying to anticipate where Jumper's going to go. I believe it's fully RNG within a certain distance, so that triggering... okay,
jumped,
I see Jumper.
yeah.
I'm heading there now.
Okay. Yeah, so
I'm at risk of dying, though.
With the co-op...
Oh, I'm dead. It's all you.
Okay. I was not going towards him.
That's very
he
rough,
has jumped
actually.
again.
All right, I'll explain while you're going through this.
You know what?
So whenever
I might just take the death. You think?
Okay, that's fine. It'll probably be faster for us both to do it then.
Yeah. We got lives. I'll go first.
All right, go for it. I will stick closer to this half of the level. Yeah, so where Jumper goes is pretty much RNG. As soon as a player hits Jumper, they go to some distant part of the level. So I am going to try to position myself roughly opposite where Isaac is, just not too close to the edge of the level. And there's the hit, which means that, okay, I see Jumper, I'm heading towards it now.
Okay.
I'm very close.
Lovely. Okay. I'm like
What's a little
camping
unfortunate
him.
is this might be some hit. Yeah, right next to you probably. You'll see that some of these attacks are going.
Stay where the previous hit
fast.
was. I think we
All
got the.
I'm heading towards it. I didn't see it exactly, but my camera, I have a rough camera angle that I'm zeroing
Okay.
in. Woohoo! Ow! I'm okay. I see the flechette, so I'm getting closer. I'm going slow, but I'm almost there. I think I can get it before it jumps again. Oh, it's gonna be tight though. Go, 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 go! Got it. Okay, going towards you.
Yep,
Yes,
I
very
see
close
him.
to you.
Yeah, so here, rather than having to cross the whole map on every hit, we're able to stay in position. That's a lot cleaner than we've gotten in some previous
That was really
attempts.
good, yeah. Jumper juggling is what I'm now calling that.
All right, that's official.
All right, so we're 34-ish minutes into this run. However, we have at least 15 or 20 minutes on Shard 10. It's just that big. But that does mean that we're through the majority of the run. It's just the biggest shard by a wide margin.
Also the hardest in terms of generation.
Yes.
Not the hardest in terms of boss fight, but that's okay.
No, Shard 10 has a unique boss fight that, a cute addition for the disaster modes. I missed the shard, but I think you got in.
Yeah, I got it. I
Great.
almost put us on danger.
Yeah, danger mode does change what the boss is, which can be kind of fun because it's even scarier versions of the base, the previous shard bosses.
But it also makes it easy to fail in all bosses attempt because you fought the wrong boss.
And now might be a good time to plug that Isaac and I are actually going to be running this very category in Archie-thon at the end of October. So if you like Celeste, or people who play Celeste, or people who play Celeste not playing Celeste, you should go watch Archie-thon at the end of the month. End of that month, October, not this month. We're way away from October. Pretty far behind. I'll try to catch up. This level being much longer, we are going to really care about getting some broken builds, and with any luck, you might see some of the Slay the Spire style infinite combo nonsense that let us just go probably faster than is safe for our physical health.
We'll be fine. Okay.
So even zoomed out, you can, or
This
by
felt
zooming out, you can
decent.
see that this level's like twice as long as probably a previous shard is.
Yeah, I think when we played 6, it's like 16 long. This one's 25. I need to do a transfer.
Yeah, now you gotta transfer to a different track.
Yeah. Oh boy.
As constantly happens when I ride
This
in.
is not great.
Now these two being close together, I keep hitting a lot of these trains, which is gonna hurt. But oftentimes you'll want to try to switch between the two tracks if they're close enough, because getting perfect landings while on these blue strings will be better than nothing. Better than just standing in place and using the blue strings.
It's also gonna give you boost, or it's not boost, energy, which will help you not die like I did.
Oh no!
I didn't actually die,
zero.
but it was a poor showing.
Even in Haste, I love train infrastructure. The people in the world of Haste are investing in train infrastructure, and you should too.
There we go. That's the true message of Haste.
Yeah.
The game does have a story. It does have a message. Is it about train architecture?
That's for you to find out.
It is now.
The story does have a little bit of a, not a Hades style story, or not a story of Hades, but it definitely has a clearly inspired by Hades structure where you're going through these worlds, and in between the shards or at the campfires, you will find your allies to talk to and have brief exchanges. Alright, items. I would love some items.
I'm gonna take boost and then get you something. You want close call boost?
Close call boost. Sounds great. I guess I'm building close calls. You want a bat run?
One more. Take that. Take the.
Oh, I sure will. Thank you.
Can you reroll for one more for
yes.
me? None of these are very good. I took health. Whatever.
Okay, let's go. All right, so I'm building up to some cooldowns, close calls stuff if we can find it. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. I said let's go, didn't I?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Crud, I should have said. I meant to say no. Can we exit here? Do we have to self-destruct?
Yeah, just.
Oh, there we go. I just hit a wall very hard.
Yeah, I got some sparks along the way.
Okay, so small time loss on my part. Unfortunate, but we'll just keep going.
Okay, so Fletcher here just got basically the most broken item in the game, called General Relativity. It is only slightly easier to understand than General Relativity. Every 0.3 seconds, it's on a cooldown, it reduces the cooldowns of all your items by 0.1 second for each 10% boost you have. So the more boost you have, the more cooldown reduction you get. That seems good. It is good.
Yep, agreed.
But the way it breaks is when you get items that give you boost on a cooldown. So then, the more boost you have, the more cooldown reduction you have, so the more boost you get. And it kind of can just spiral, not quite infinitely, but the game has a cap on how much boost you can have, and you hit it pretty quick. This rest site will be good for me.
Yay! Yeah, I'm at 1 health because of that option I took, but now I'm fine. Fully healed.
Yeah, so we'll be looking for something like Perpetual Motion Machine or the Anchor to give Fletcher to basically just unlock them.
And then I don't need items after that point, basically.
Yeah.
I may want some survivability eventually, just in case I'm, you know, kind of losing control and not able to steer away from obstacles. But mostly it will be a matter of getting Isaac to be as fast as I am at that point.
Because
Again,
the levels
thing
don't
about
progress
the
until both of us finish. So
Yes.
no matter how fast Fletcher is, I could just die. That could be a strat.
That's probably true. If we don't find you a good build, it will probably be faster for you to die eventually. As much as that's not very fun. I'm also okay with us doing the more fun thing and you just, you know, also running. We're here to go fast, but we're here to have fun more.
I'll take damage, get boost. That seems fun.
Yeah, I think so too. That will sort of combo with what I have going on here.
Yes, you get a close call, you get boost. You hit the thing, you also get boost.
The closest of calls, a collision. Ow, that hurt. We're good.
Yeah, but you got boost for 10 seconds.
I did get boost from it, you're right. I'm really looking forward to the possibility of this general relativity popping up. I feel like in most of our practices, you've usually been the one to find a general relativity, and I have not.
Yeah.
This could be really novel for me.
Oh boy. This train is not being good to me.
Oh no.
Going like 70.
Well, I will. Oh, I'm gonna. Don't worry, I hit that bomb really good just to help make sure you can catch up to me.
Oh yeah, the bombs are great because you can get like some momentum out of the explosion and you get your boost.
I don't know if I'd call them great, but we can agree to disagree on that one.
Okay. I got closer. That was just a tough level.
Okay, great.
Okay, let's
see
get
if
you.
I need something good.
Farm more damage.
I don't really need a tight schedule. Running.
Helpful.
I can reroll again. Okay, no.
One more reroll for you.
Thank you.
Take
I'm
the
gonna
cooldown health.
Sure. I'll do a reroll then, and hope I can afford.
No,
I had
that's
a luck thing, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so hopefully the next store will have something that I can make use of to go not infinite, but finite but large.
Yes. You can go infinite. It requires a slightly modified build with a item that just gives you speed. But when I mean infinite, and you just like teleport out of the level.
Oh, that's not what I wanted, but we are working with it. This is an interesting generation.
I'm
You'll
doing
see
it.
it's going
I'm doing it.
totally
Everyone
opposite.
watch.
All right, have fun. Bye, Isaac. Everyone wave goodbye to Isaac.
This is not fast, but it was
But
there.
it is fun.
This part might be fast.
We do these things not because they are fast, but because they are there. Oh wow! Oh my God!
You
zoomed
can
by
get
me.
a bit of speed on the descent, so I guess it was fast.
It was fast. It was faster than I went. I love that. I'm so glad that was actually optimal.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't know if I would say optimal, but it did work.
It was more optimal than the route that I took, and you know what? That counts for something. See, everyone, it's always more correct to take the train.
This game is about train infrastructure.
like we established. Ah!
Oh, I have 1 health.
Oh, that's not great. Well, I have a lot of health and I have healing, so I will assuredly finish this level. I say assuredly. That's really stupid of my part,
Invitation
but I'll probably
for-
be fine. Oh, there's a lot of projectiles.
Oh,
Okay, we're
I got one. I got blindsided by it.
okay. I'm almost done this, so we're okay.
Yeah, so here the death doesn't
No
actually lose time.
time lost at
because
all.
It loses me some sparks. You get fewer for the level. But,
I have so much money.
you know, spend it in good health.
Yes.
I'm out.
Okay.
No, you're
No.
fine.
Cooldown health. I don't really care about that.
More
close
close
call
call
boost
boost.
I might
I mean, it's
take just-
boost.
It's
Oh,
boost. All right,
boost.
onward. So we're running out of opportunities for me to potentially go infinite or near infinite.
We're only on 16 out of 25. We got
Okay. Do you remember offhand how many stores there were?
absolutely not.
Okay, yeah. That is one of the challenges of this game. You're not required to route out the entire game right away. In fact, you could do one level at a time. But besides the fact that it's kind of flow breaking, it's also slow because then you have to menu a lot more.
But once you make a route, you can't look at the map until you reach the end of your route.
Unless you
So-
say cancel the route. So it's a time
Yeah,
loss
there's
kind of no
huge
matter what
time
happens.
loss. So we have an extra stats mod that is showing us what the next level is, which is good to like not do some misinputs that can break things. But I couldn't tell you how many shops we have left.
Yes.
You could check the VOD.
I'm certain that there are runners who like will save a screenshot of it as they go or pause the VOD to make sure they can reference it. That must happen. We are not those runners.
Oh, that was
dang it, we-
not what I should have taken.
All right, I'm getting
Took-
cooldown health, but I still have not gotten the cooldown item that I wanted. So in theory, it should be very hard for me to die at this point. Sort of like an insta-kill situation. Do the tetrahedron of doom.
Yeah, I unfortunately have no good items right now. It's been a
Yeah, we should.
bit of
No
a
matter what we get on
tougher
the next door, we should
item
probably get you
loss.
something useful. At least I have some close call boost. You probably should give me that one if you have. Oh, you couldn't afford it, I suppose.
Yeah, I didn't have a ton of money.
Okay, let me reroll for you the next shot. Unless we start with the god tier item for me.
Yeah. Oh,
Although we're also pretty close to the end here. We only have 7 more shards. Make that 6 more shards. Hey, a shop! I'll
here's a
reroll for you.
shop. Yeah, no, I don't need that.
Reroll.
Nope.
Fine,
Oh,
I
take
can do one more.
take perpetual motion machine.
I can't afford it!
Oh no. Okay, we go.
Let's go.
That's really
That
tragic.
would have helped me, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Frankly, at this point, it matters a lot more that you be able to go a little faster than it is that I break the speed of sound.
For the content.
The first courier to break the sound barrier. I'm not even the POV player. Although, admittedly, it will be funny to see me just zoom by you. Ooh, maybe go faster. Actually, come to think of it, with how much health I have, or healing I have, I probably am incentivized to hit obstacles a lot right now.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do a little bit.
My healing is so fast that it's actively hard for me to intentionally die by hitting things.
Oh.
The unfortunate thing is, you do slow down hitting
Must be
obstacles, so I
nice.
don't actually know the optimal balance here for, oh, I should hit, like, a thing
A
every
lot of
2
the
seconds.
fire things don't slow you down when you hit
That's
them.
fair. So maybe I can get hit by projectiles and fireballs. That, yeah, there we go, that felt good. Yep, alright. It's very close to the final machine.
Yeah, we should see one more shop, so hopefully we can get you something.
Okay. We have, I would say, between 5 and upwards of 10 minutes before this run is over.
Yeah. Probably
We are
should be
zooming
between
and
5 and
coming-
10.
Yeah, coming pretty close to estimate.
Well, good
Woo.
luck.
Good luck to Cruel.
No, good luck to you in this level.
Oh, you perished? Oh no! Oh dear, I am in a very dangerous position, which folks will thankfully be able to see with your depth cam. There we go, alright. Those areas of the power lines are really quite hazardous. The generation tends to be pretty complicated in addition to all of the obstacles in the way. Thankfully, the level looks, knock on wood, slightly smoother from here.
Yeah, at least so far.
Hopefully there won't be another bit of... Oh yeah, there you go. The portal's at the end. We don't need to deal with any more power lines.
Yeah, those power line sections can be really nice if you've got a bit of speed going into them. Or they can just ruin you if you don't have quite the resources. This one, I'm gonna take it.
Cooldown luck. Oh my gosh. I guess I'll reroll once.
Yeah, I'm out of money, I'll tell you.
Ah, dang. We didn't get anything. I'm gonna take this clover, and then we're gonna run!
Alright, so we got, looks like, yeah, we got this and one more level, and then straight into the final machine fight.
The final machine.
Okay, I found some speed. It's
Cool.
not the most healthy speed.
Go on.
Because I have 2x damage boost, and I just got the close call equals damage item.
Okay. Ow.
So I am going really fast. I'm also melting my health bar.
Also, remember how I said it'd be really hard for me to die?
Yeah.
Even if I was trying to? I haven't died, but it is definitely
You've
more
been
possible than I
trying to.
thought it was.
Okay, this build works.
Whoa! Nicely done.
I went through about 150 health there, and I don't have healing.
Oh no!
So I'm gonna take a quick death at the start of this one, just
Okay, I will endeavor to go fast.
so I can be alive going into final machine.
That sounds super reasonable.
Yeah, so
Isaac has perished. This level is all on me now.
yeah, and in a case like that, oh right, I was stuck in solo logic. For a co-op, here it's no time loss, no time gain for me to take that death, as long as Fletcher does all right.
Yep. Try to do it. Comma ow.
Okay. In the
We're good,
solo
we're good.
runs, it's often like the lesser of two evils to take an early death if you enter a shard with low health, or a level with low health, because taking the time loss to die right there and respawn immediately is less time loss than to die halfway or most of the way through the level and have to start again from the beginning.
All right, here comes the final machine. Get ready, Isaac.
All right, well, we got a cutscene to sit
Oh, that's
through.
true. You want to explain how this boss fight works, and I'll go counterclockwise?
Okay, so this boss has, rather than one big core that we're chasing around trying to hit, lots of little cores that are scattered around the map, and we need to hit all of them in order to stop her.
Stop her. Who is her? Don't worry about it.
The anti-train lobby.
Yes. We're trying to stop them. That's true.
I don't know why they've been personified with she, her pronouns, but play the game to find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing okay. Oh, you're killing it.
Yeah, we're doing great. Okay, time's gonna be we hit this last piece of the final machine, which actually
Where
I
is
need to
it?
find now because we
One of us missed
middle.
one.
Yep.
I think I got eyes on
We only have
it.
77 seconds though.
Oh no,
Watch out,
am I
Isaac.
gonna make it? We made it.
Time.
Control. Split. There you go. A little bit slow on the split there. But that is a 53:59.5.
Nicely done. That was
Pretty
pretty good.
Yeah. I think our
And
PB is
now
like a
we
50,
will
but
afford trains. We'll have excellent public train infrastructure. Let's go, chat.
yep, they're building a train right now in the cutscene. You can see it.
These are all the characters you haven't met. Don't worry about it. For some reason, Captain doesn't wink there. You can also meet Wraith, who is far and away the coolest. Just reaches through time and space, pauses everyone, and then reaches into a pocket dimension and like shrinks that meteor. It's great. Isaac, do you want to start with some shoutouts?
Yeah, shoutouts. As to the Haste speedrun community, there's a Discord server. You can find it linked on the speedrun.com page if you're interested in checking out the game. Shoutouts to Landfall for making this game. They also made another game that released recently you might have heard of that has kind of overshadowed this. But I really like Haste. It's a lot of fun to just play casually, to speedrun. There's also a little bit of community around like doing no-hit challenges or itemless challenges, so definitely recommend checking out the game. Otherwise, I've been Isaac. You can find me very occasionally on twitch.tv/Kipahlord13. And Fletcher.
Yeah. I am, as always, in FletchIsAFurry, but you can call me Fletcher. I stream on Twitch, FletchIsAFurry. I play a lot of Pokemon. It's kind of my go-to, a lot of shiny hunting and fun stuff there, as well as occasional speedruns and hosting at marathons. Thank you to Cruel for putting on this really cool marathon that I learned about today, as I'm sure many of us did. And Isaac was like, what if we did this in 30 minutes maybe? And I was like, great, let's go for it.
Yeah. I got the post
fun.
on some Discord I was in. It's like, all right, we're doing it.
Yep. Do tune into Archie-thon at the end of October. We'll be running this very category there. Also, tune in to Flame Fatales on September 7th through the 14th. 3Pup and Allison 8-Bit are also running Haste in a very similar fashion. I think it's the three bosses and not the final machine.
Yeah. Also called All Bosses, but it's all main bosses.
All main bosses, yeah.
Yeah, really looking forward to that one as well. And definitely give Fletcher a follow. You'll also find me on their stream regularly over the next couple of months as we're practicing for that Archie-thon run. So there is more Haste wherever you look.
Right. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.